What's up, everybody? Tindo here, and on yesterday's episode we went to IKEA and we bought some stuff for the game room, and we intended on yesterday's episode to get that stuff put together, but we got sidetracked by Goodwills, as one does. So today we're going to put most of that stuff together. We're really going to polish up the game room once and for all, and I'm not saying we're not going to go game shopping, but I'm not exactly planning on it, but we probably will, because usually Hannah gets off work, we go get something to eat, and then we just can't help ourselves. We got to go buy video games. So today, let's do that. Let's get to work in here for a little while until Hannah gets off work, and then let's go eat. Why am I sweeping this table off, you might ask? Well, got a bit of a problem. I don't have enough space to do all of the projects that I like to do here in my game room slash workshop slash living room space. This table, I try to keep it clean. I try to keep it clean so that I can put my video games on it and sort video games on it, but I always end up doing work. So these are wood particles from using it as a saw table. So I ended up going to IKEA the other day to buy some stuff to solve some other problems here in the game room. I needed shelves for these bookcases, and I ended up buying a table to fix this very problem. So hopefully I can get this table together and stop using the yellow game desk for things that it doesn't need to be used for. Let's do this. So this should be pretty straightforward. It's just a white desk. It's called the Lidman. I love IKEA names. The Lidman. It doesn't have any hardware attached to it, though it does have the holes where the legs should mount. And I think hardware is in here. Yep, mounting plate right there. The leg just screws into. Now the big question I've been struggling with for a couple days now is, do I paint this bright yellow to match everything over here or leave it white? And I'm gonna go ahead and decide that since it's gonna not really be a part of this game room mainly, so go ahead and leave it white, it's fine. Okay, we've got a table, but I need it to be on wheels because I like to keep everything in my workshop on wheels in case it all needs to be moved out or moved somewhere else for a different project. It's very important to me, so hold on. These casters are actually from IKEA as well. They're off of a Raskog cart. Hold on. This is a Raskog cart. I keep a lot of my tools on them. I've done Raskog hack videos on this channel before, way back though, so if you want to see that, you gotta go way back to watch it. I like stacking multiples of those carts up, making tall tool carts that roll around. But since I've bought so many of them in the past, I've got lots of extra casters from them. I don't know if you can buy these individually at IKEA. I actually kind of doubt it. I seem to remember trying to find a replacement one once early on, and it was not easy to find. So slight mistakes were made because I just realized that I actually had two different size wheels, and yeah, so they're not quite perfectly compatible, but I have more of both. I just didn't realize I was mixing back there. It's funny because I bought so many of these Raskogs and so many of them are different. Some came with these nuts on them, some didn't, some were shorter, some were longer. I guess they're not all made the same. Lesson learned. rolly table. All right, the table's complete. It's pretty sturdy. It feels level. The wheels are adjustable if I do put it on a piece of ground that is not level. I think most of the time my 3D printer will be on this table, so it being level is pretty important. Look at this beast. It's just about the right size. I was hoping it was a little bit bigger so I could also put my vinyl cutter on it. That doesn't look like that's gonna happen because this little bit of extra space is probably gonna be just right for the extra stuff that goes with it, the spools of 3D printer filament. I love that it's on wheels, and I'm sitting here thinking, man, maybe this yellow desk I just need to replace with one of these because it's not really much less space, and it could be rolly. This thing is just big and in the way, and I'm always sliding it all over the place. What do you think? Should I replace it? I might. Go right here, kind of out of the way, and then I'm trying to condense as much of this as possible. Everywhere I look, there's more 3D filament. What do you think? Looks good? I think it looks good. I think it's in a good place out of the way. But there's some more things I need to do to it. I need a better way to store all this filament. I don't know if I should hang them off the front. I just don't know. All right, next thing that needs to be done, I need to make these white shelves yellow. We started this adventure, my previous episode, and now I gotta finish it. And I really have to work hard not to lose the hardware because then we're in a lot of trouble. This hardware is very specific to these shelves. All the replacement hardware I can find, the posts on the hardware is way too big. So let's leave that there. Let's see. Let's give it a light sanding so the paint will stick. But how do you sand without a battery? You're dumb. Alright, got 3 more shelves. It's hard to tell on camera, which is kind of the point, but some of these shelves are painted and some of them came yellow. And I just got paint that was as close as I could get it. So I'm gonna paint these the same as the painted shelves and then match them to those shelves and then take the shelves that are on them, which actually came with these, reconfigure it all in a way that makes sense. Oh no. Don't lose it! I'm not really sure if I've got enough paint for this. I think I'll be close because this is half a can and I'm pretty sure the whole can of this was painting a couple of these shelves, so I don't see there being any problem. I also have the perfect paint surface right here because this desk is painted in the same yellow these shelves will be, so if nothing else, if I drip a little, it'll just be a little touch up. Hello? Hello? Okay. So it'd probably make sense to just maybe leave the bottoms unpainted because they're going to be down low and you won't see them. But I figure since I plan on just keeping these bookcases forever and just adding more and more and more of them as I find them at thrift stores, might as well just go ahead and paint the bottoms so I don't have to worry about it in the future if I want to switch the shelves up and I have to move these somewhere else. And all of a sudden I put one and then I'm looking and oh my god, the bottom of this is white. I can avoid that. So let's just paint them all. Let's do it. This shelf right here with all my VHS and my Xbox games, it by far looks the worst in the whole game room right now. So we're gonna use most of these new shelves to make that look normal. So I'm gonna get rid of the VHS tapes, put them over here for now. I'm gonna find somewhere different to display them. For a while I had them stacked over by my CRT, which makes way more sense. Then I kind of just started putting them over here. Don't know where I'm gonna put them. Need some sort of special shelf by my CRT for them, I think. Here's something I picked up at a Goodwill recently. I didn't even put it on an episode. My first Gundam VHS. Can't wait to watch it. Pokemon and Turtles. How's that look? Nice and even? No particular order here. Brand new shelf going in. It turns out that these bookcases do look identical. I'm pretty sure they're all IKEA, but the diameter of the little mounting bits is not the same from shelf to shelf. Interesting. So I do have a jar full of different size spare mounting bits, so I'm pretty sure I can save the day with this one. I've hit another goofy snag. I had no idea this was this way, but the mounting holes on this particular shelf, now mind you, this one is not painted. This one came yellow. This one I bought white, and I've painted it yellow. The mounting holes stop going down right here, and they go all the way down these. So maybe this is some aftermarket thing or older model, I don't know. But this is actually going to throw me off a little bit because this shelf right here is going to not really fit games. Oh, that's frustrating. So what do? Do I drill some holes and lower it to where it needs to be, or do I just put something else there? I could just put my Xbox consoles there. I guess that's what we're gonna do for now. I'll probably drill the holes later and fix it, but I'm not gonna get that serious right now. Alright, I can't stand it. We're moving it down. It's looking much more normal, isn't it? Pretty sure I'm happy with that. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about everything, but check this out. Hannah is home. So Hannah and I are going to go get dinner, and then we're probably going to do what you probably knew we were going to do anyways. We're going to go buy some video games. So let's get to work here for a minute, and then when we are really, really hungry, we'll go eat. And then we'll go video game shopping. Peace out.
Organizing.
Organizing what?
The toys.
So do you think it's a good idea to just keep this whole shelf just toys?
Yeah, I like it.
It's a little bit of a mess now, but I figure one of these days, like just a shelf of Pez, I'll move the shelf up, and then a shelf of X-Men, shelf of Pokemon. What else do I collect?
Fortnite stuff.
That was just... I just found that at the bins one day. I have my handhelds just kind of stacked on this shelf right now, and it doesn't exactly look great, but I don't have enough shelves for these bookcases. I made headway today, and all of these bookcases have more shelves now, and I'm happy about it, but I just need more. I need to make more, I need to buy a few more, and it'll all work itself out. This bookcase right here still needs 4 more shelves. This one needs 4 as well, and then I have room right here for at least 2 more of these bookcases, which I'll need each one to have 7 shelves. So we're just getting there slowly but surely, because as I've said a million times on this channel, I'm not paying full price for these shelves. I'm waiting until they show up at the thrift store, like these 2 skinny ones just did. I just got these not too long ago. They don't have paint on them yet, obviously. But it's a work in progress, and I appreciate you guys hanging out and tagging along as I build this game room out and make it better and better as the weeks go on. But we really got to do something about this toy shelf next, because it's looking a little disorganized.
Slowly but surely, it's going to be organized.
Alright everybody, we are back. Bookman's was awesome as always, though I didn't really find anything that I just had to have, but I bought these guys because they're cheap. Scribble Knots Unmasked and Scribble Knots Unlimited. And Unmasked is super dope because I guess it came packed with the Green Lantern cartoon DVD. Pretty stoked about that. Didn't expect that at all. Actually, I went through a bit of a thing with it because I opened it up. I was like, oh, it's double disc. Oh, they accidentally put a Green Lantern DVD in here, and I was like, oh, this is a DC Scribble Knots. And then it all made sense. That's pretty cool. 2 more games to add to the Wii U collection. Super happy about that. Where's my Wii U games at right now? Down here. And that's it. That's another episode. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me for the second day in a row as I worked around it here and tried to make things make sense. It's just a little bit at a time. We need more shelves. That's all there is to it. We will find more shelves. I just brought in 2 last week. They're skinny ones. I want some that are actually... There are some that are half the width of these, but the same configuration otherwise. I definitely want to get a few of those thrown in here. I think those shelves would be way better for the toys. But I haven't really found any yet. When I find them, they're usually missing the shelves out of the bookcase. So I haven't really bought any yet. But I will. I will get some, and we will continue to make this game room better and better. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. If you're digging this merch that we've been rocking, go over to TendoStore.com, check it out. We've got a few items over there. You might like it. Go get it. Go get some. Go put your eyeballs on it. Also, before you go, guys, be sure to go check out the Discord. It's where we chat about everything that's going on with the channel, with all of our viewers. There's tons of people over there sharing what they find at thrift stores. It's a good time. Go join if you haven't already. Also, before you go, guys, here on YouTube, I am begging you, hit the subscribe button. We just passed 700 subs, which is probably the coolest thing ever. But the only thing that would be cooler than that is 800 subs. So help me out. Hit that sub button if you're watching. And before you go, everybody, make sure your notifications are turned on, because if you hit that bell right there by the sub button, you're going to get a notification next time I post a video rearranging my game room or video game hunting, etc. Ring it so that when I post a video, you'll get a notification. You can come back and hang out with me. And until then, guys, peace out.